Hello and welcome. It is Saturday, 4th day of February 2017. 6 weeks up in a row, which it's not the first time this has happened. It's happened several times before, and the last one is in here. Different situation starting from what was then a higher low, what was here a lower low. So a difference of resuming a bull market and then from a bear market. So totally two different situations. The rise increase much smaller now in comparison to the last 6 week winning streak, and the movement has now barely gotten above this 18 average band. So it's now in the attempt situation of putting this into a bull market. This band range is from 16 and a half to about 17 and a quarter. So that will be neutrality within the weekly time frame. Right now, anything above it is the working attempt with key resistance in at 18 above it. And then, of course, holding 16 and a half to be very big, below that very weak. If that situation is to encounter on the daily chart, previous resistance has been support, which means that more often you test it, more likely you take it out, and resistance in here will also be stronger on future tests, which is what's happening now, because right now in the shorter term time frame, that's what's moving towards within this 18 average. Interesting situation back here, because you can see it was in an uptrend. Then after breaking below the band, that was decently below, and this is a correctionary phase in here. So down here, back to the band, or back to the support level. Bullish and bearish to find support there, which you can see why it's bearish to keep going down like this. But right here, it broke down key support, but rebounded back to this line. And then again in here, just looking as if it wants to break down, but didn't. Failed move, fast move upside. Classic example. I see it a lot. And there it is there again. So now the question is this setting up another potential failed breakdown? After all, the way I look at it is, it came up and resisted this area, established the support, didn't have much of a higher gain in here, but when it broke support, it just did this little thing, and then that quick green candle back up, and then after that green candle up in here, I can see the second final candle supported this resistance, and then it followed through with an up move to the upper end of this range area. That's bullish, and that's really strong. And if this is a failed move, fast move, at least to this high, but probably even taking that out as well within that situation. So that's how I'm going to conclude the analyses for this weekend. Thank you for tuning in, and have yourself a great weekend. I'll come back on Sunday for my Super Bowl preview, and I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.